Welcome back to Behind the Print podcast, where we feature industry leaders and uncover the creative minds and their businesses within the world of professional printing. Our mission is to provide you with inspiring, actionable resources that elevate your business projects and accelerate your journey to excellence in profit and print. Today's episode is an introduction to the Hamilton Group. The Hamilton Group is a Montana-based, third-generation, family-owned business specializing in wholesale souvenirs and gifts. They offer over 5,000 different products focused on Rocky Mountain states and other national programs. And I'm here today with their CEO, Gunnar Hamilton. Gunnar, how are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm glad to be here.
Great. That's so great to hear. One thing, I am so very curious, what inspired your family to start the Hamilton Group?
Oh, well, many years ago, there was a very small postcard company for sale in and around Glacier National Park. And we purchased that part of the business and we expanded it very far. We expanded it broadly beyond postcards to include every souvenir that you might see in an airport gift shop: cups, magnets, shot glasses, anything that the tourist would want to bring home to remember their beautiful time out here in the Rocky Mountains. And from there, we grew a lot of friendships through our customer base, and we've just provided a quality product at a good price for many years. It's kept everybody happy, and we enjoy what we do.
That's great to hear. I love the story behind it. That's really inspiring. As a family-owned business, third-generation family-owned business, who does the Hamilton Group mainly serve?
Well, the Hamilton Group mainly serves, well, we exclusively serve retailers, whether it be ma and pa independent gift shops, mid-size to small airports, national park concessionaires, pretty much everyone under the sun. We don't do too much in the world of big box stores. So, we don't do anything with Walmart, Walgreens, Target. We keep our business on more of a local level, and it seemed to have worked for us. And I think our customers appreciate it too, because they don't see the product highly discounted sitting on the shelves of Walmart or Target. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's a huge perk not to see your product in the sale
Yes.
aisles of some big chain.
Yes.
What are some common preferences of visitors who come to your store?
Well, we don't have the store. All we're doing is just supplying product to these retail stores.
Got
Um,
you.
so when the consumer walks in the gift shop in Yellowstone National Park, they're going to be buying kind of an endless array, or they're offered an endless array of souvenirs, from stickers to magnets, shot glasses. Printing Center has been printing for us for maybe 15, close to 20 years now. And it's nice to do business with a Montana company. And through our largest catalog, our Montana Glacier book, we offer countless souvenirs where the retail buyer will have this book. Everything's in here along with our website, and they order what they need and then put it out on the shelf for the American or the international consumer to come into the store and buy their little gifts.
That is super, super cool. So then you send those books to other people who are selling your products and they kind of pick through it like a catalog.
Correct. That's exactly what yeah. So they call us up, email, put the order in on the website, wherever it may be, and we process the order and ship it out. And usually everyone's happy. So
That's great. Wow,
yeah.
that's a great print media business resource as a tool.
Yeah, in our industry, the souvenir industry is it's a pretty close-knit industry because there aren't many of us. There's a lot of retail shops, but there are not a lot of wholesale companies like ours.
Mm-hmm.
So what is still very popular in the gift and souvenir industry is the print catalog, where it is dying in many other industries. This is one industry, for whatever reason, that our buyers at the retail level, they love to sit down with a Sharpie and just mark this up as much as possible and then look back at their notes and order. Catalog has been one of the most effective marketing tools we have for our type of business. It is much more effective and important than a social media presence, because we are not a direct, we're not shipping anything out to the end consumer. So marketing our product online, we would only be marketing it towards shop owners. So, and there's only a handful of those people when compared to the general population, and everybody loves the catalog. So if we didn't have a catalog, our business would be much smaller.
Right, right. So do you think your B2B count or catalog in your industry makes you stand out from other competitors?
I would say so. We print catalogs throughout the year. So we are constantly mailing out new catalogs to our customers. It just keeps them in the know. We do mass emails as well to introduce new products. And, emails do great, but the retailer is just like holding a tangible catalog to where they can make their notes, go through it, shop, and you guys have always printed a great quality product for us, to where my master catalog with all my personal notes is the same book, and it's traveled all over the country all year, and it's really beat up, but the pages are still intact. So I've always loved working with Printing Center USA up in Great Falls. It's nice to do business with another Montana company. That's important for us. And it's good to have business relationships, within the state.
For sure. It's definitely nice to see a local print job that comes through the shop, and we just love helping other local Montanans as well.
Excellent.
I've seen your catalogs. Could you walk us through how you curate and design your products from idea to indoor experience?
Wow, that is a big question, and that's what we're doing a lot of right now, because we're getting ready for 2025. What we do is since we offer, I think there are 170 pages in the Montana catalog here. So there's a ton of product, and basically we just have to organize it by product category. Anywhere from Montana can coolers will get their own designated section, to shot glasses, drinkware is all categorized. And then as we go through, the catalog, basically as page 1 starts, that would be our most sought after product lines. And then as we get to page 170, the demand for those products usually dwindles.
So then do you design that catalog yourself?
Yes, I do.
Great,
And,
great.
and it's a long process
Yeah, I bet.
during the early winters, so we can have our catalogs basically out the first of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just laying out the catalog generally will take about a month, and then double and triple checking model numbers, pricing, spelling, everything. There's always going to be a mistake, but we try to minimize it.
That's the best you can do. I mean, what more can you do? So, how do you balance wearing multiple hats like marketing, finance, and customer service as a business owner?
Boy, well, as a family business, you're just kind of, I won't say you're forced into it, but to do marketing, sales, customer service, we just have to be able to wear multiple hats at all times. And, as one of the owners of the business, the buck kind of stops with us. So if there is a problem with something, we get on the phone and talk to whoever has the problem and try to figure it out. So it's just, it's hands-on. It's not passing off the customer to, the associate down the hall, I guess. It's just, stepping up to the plate and tackling the problem as they come.
Yeah, very hands-on, very authentic with the brand image. I really value that in today's marketing, in today's brands, especially small businesses. What type of major milestones or projects have defined the Hamilton Group, and contributed to your reputation and success?
Well, I would say the most recent milestone and major project that we have been working on uh, or early this year in 24, we were awarded our license to manufacture and sell Smoky Bear product. So that is a license that we get through the Department of Agriculture at the federal level, and working with the feds can be challenging at times, as everyone knows, I'm sure. But offering, Smoky Bear type items, whether it be coffee mugs, magnets, pins, patches, all for our outdoor type retailers to sell next to their Yellowstone shot glasses. We'll also set like a Smoky Bear section, just because it goes so, hand in hand with the outside nature of Montana, Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho. It just works. It's been a really good fit for us. It's been a really good fit for us. So another thing that we came out with probably 5 years now, he shares the same page, is Bigfoot, our wonderful Sasquatch friend. He also gets many different products that are available to all the retailers, shot glasses, plush animals, kind of everything under the sun. And it's just fun product. We're not selling insurance. We're not selling health equipment. It's souvenirs. They're supposed to bring a smile to everyone's face that's buying them. So it is fun to design everything.
Yeah, that's really fun, really
Yeah,
exciting, very lighthearted, just enjoyable type to be at work.
correct.
So, what's coming in the future? What's next for your business?
What's next for our business will be continued expansion into some of our core markets. We'd always love to be selling every retailer in a given state that we sell, but that is impossible. So it's kind of filling the holes on where we're selling product. We have since expanded into Alaska, Washington State, Oregon State, kind of with a Pacific Northwest theme and vibe. And that's been a new project for us. We're just sitting up here in Montana, selling our product to basically the Rocky Mountain folks, the Pacific Northwest folks, making sure our core markets are well served.
Yeah, that makes sense. And going for a wide variety of products like you offer, it really puts a spot for everybody in wherever you're selling your business at, basically.
Yes.
So, what current challenges or obstacles are you or your business facing, and how are you working to overcome them right now?
Well, I would say one of the larger obstacles that we're facing is keeping our prices consistent or trying to keep them consistent with last year's prices. In the changing marketplace, nothing really is inflation proof, especially when some of this product is coming from overseas. So it is subject to high tariffs, customs, duties, and everything else. We try to absorb as much of those costs as we can without having to pass them on to the retailer. Because if we pass those on to the retailer, that $5 magnet will now be $6 or $7. And at a certain point, the item will become too expensive for the person in the gift shop to buy. They're not going to buy a $10 magnet. It's just, there is a cap for a lot of these items. So just trying to figure out the math on where we can cut costs and save money helps to save everybody money down the road.
Definitely. We love saving money. You never
Yeah.
can miss out on that.
Yeah.
What advice would you give someone just starting their small business today?
I would say the best advice I could give somebody starting a small business is to, it's always good to think big, but concentrate on the small first. Start selling to your town or your city that you're living in, and then start to branch out from there. Having huge dreams and aspirations of taking a certain product nationwide, it doesn't happen. There's so many factors that go into that. I'd say just starting small, concentrating on core customers that you want to sell, and then developing relationships with those customers. For any type of small business, I would say our business is built on relationships, and keeping those relationships healthy and just good is the key to business.
I definitely agree with all of that. Getting your customer service and building strong relationships with your customer base can always be a great foundation for a small business.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to share with our listeners?
The one thing that I'd like to share is I just like to, the great work that you guys do in Great Falls at Printing Center USA. We have worked with other publishers, either it be Montana or nationwide, and Printing Center USA has, without a doubt, the fastest print time and turnaround industry wide. I have had some emergency prints done, and you guys have moved heaven and earth to get catalogs printed and shipped out as soon as possible to really any address that I've needed them to go, whether it be Atlanta, Denver, Seattle, Billings, Montana. You guys always go above and beyond to make us happy when my back is against the wall at the 11th hour.
We love helping you with those types of jobs. We know how important they are and how much you need them on time. And so we really value our collaboration on that sense.
Thank you.
So, how can listeners connect with the Hamilton Group and learn more about your services and explore potential collaborations?
So I would say the easiest way to connect with us is the old internet, HamiltonGroupLtd.com. We have all of the product listed. You can buy from our website, add name drops to certain products, basically check out ship. Everything is available online. We're also a small family-owned business, so we do not have an operator phone type system. So when somebody picks up the phone, you're going to get an actual human talking to you that is working in our office here in Montana. Not some, we're not farming out any customer service. Everyone that's worked for us and with us over the years, everyone has been with us for, I think our newest employee has been here at least 5 or 6 years. So everyone has a lot of expertise in the world of gifts and souvenirs.
That's great. So don't forget to check them out. HamiltonGroupLtd.com. Get on their website, check them out, see what you can find. But that is a wrap on another episode of Behind the Print. Thanks to our listeners for joining us as we have explored the artistry and innovation of the printing world. Remember, having a strong vision like the Hamilton Group and building the right strategy and using tools like print to amplify your message will make your brand stand out from the crowd. If you've enjoyed today's episode, be sure to get your sample pack today from printingcenterusa.com and share it with your fellow business enthusiasts. Until next time, keep those creative sparks flying, and remember, there's always more to discover behind the print. All right.